When in Greece, the society takes on Athens.
I'm Jaden, and my essential is chapstick because I always have chapped lips.
My name's Timothy, and I brought my Canon 90D because who doesn't want a crisp selfie in Athens?
Hi, my name's Allie, and I brought my phone charger because I don't want my phone to die while in Athens so I can keep posting on social media.
I'm Caden, and I decided to bring my Pilot G2 pens because I never know when I'm going to have to write something on vacation.
Our team decided that the best way to get overseas was by plane. So we left Pasco Airport on February 2nd at 2:45 p.m. and arrived in San Francisco by 4:43 p.m. From there, we hopped on our next flight to Zurich Airport at 7:50 p.m. and arrived at 3:45 p.m. the next day. This flight was only 11 hours, but it was a 9-hour time difference, which is why we landed so late the next day. We finally hopped on our last flight to Athens at 9:10 p.m. and arrived at 12:45 a.m. on the 4th of February. From there, we rented a VW Passat DGS and drove 30 minutes to our hotel. Overall, the plane tickets there were $2,760, and the car rental for 4 days in Athens was $255. Our first full day in Athens was February 4th, and it consisted of relaxing by the pool and a food tour. The food tour was $348.52 for all people, and it was 4 hours long. We met at the city center at 10 a.m., and I grabbed my souvenir there, which was baklava, which is a traditional snack. For the rest of the day, we relaxed by the pool, which is complimentary with our hotel. My day in total was $364.51.
On our second day, February 5th, I knew we needed to start bright and early. So for this day, we went to multiple restaurants where for breakfast, we went to Cuisini, where we were in this really beautiful but cute restaurant. And then for lunch, we went to Mama Kefte, where we had these amazing meatballs because we couldn't go to Rome. But for dinner, we went to Dinner in the Sky, where we were lifted up literally into the air, and we had the gorgeous views of Athens. The total for this amazing day was $1,032.10.
On February 6th was day 3, and we went shopping at the Athens Mall. The mall was only 1.3 miles from the hotel, so we used our car and only paid $20 in gas. Each of us got $1,000 to spend, and I actually ended up getting myself a Gucci belt. It's less expensive in Greece than it is in the US. Day 3's total was $4,020.
Side note from Timmy. Because of the first 2 luxurious days in Athens, once I smelled the fresh cologne in the Heart Mall, I knew I had to have my Sauvage cologne as my souvenir for $100.
So on our final full day in Athens, which would be February 7th, we started our day about 10 a.m. and we had to strap on our walking shoes because we were going to go on a walking tour that would cost around $316.08. On this walking tour, we started from the city center and we go to many ancient sites that are throughout Athens. We visited places such as the ancient temple of Olympian Zeus, the ancient Agora, and many other historical sites. Along the way, we also stopped at a souvenir shop called Greco Souvenir. This is where I bought my amulet eye for $22. The amulet eye is essentially a talisman that wards off evil spirits. On February 8th, we woke up bright and early to do that 30-minute drive back to the Athens airport. There, we dropped off a rental car and caught our first flight to Munich airport at 6:10 a.m. We arrived there at 7:45 and headed off to Denver airport at 11:50 a.m. Traveling back into the States meant returning to our time zone 9 hours behind from Athens. We landed in Denver at about 2:35 p.m. Only roughly 3 hours later on the 8th of February. Finally, we hopped on our last flight from Denver to Pasco at 6:50 p.m. and arrived home at 8:20 p.m. on the 8th. The return flights cost us about $3,320.
The lesson that the society had come up for was before starting your project, define roles that allow each team member to play their strengths. This will create the most efficient and creative results.
Our greatest challenge was distributing the work, and where we easily distributed the writing process of this project, but when it came to video editing, not everyone within the team had the experience for editing, which made an uneven amount of work within the team.
Our trip to the ancient and historically beautiful Athens costed about $14,275.60. This left us with about $10,100 left to spend. What we plan to do with this money is save it and go on another trip as a team.